I'm also a voice for the people. The Pinoys, the Pinoy-Americans, it don't matter. Like for Asian Americans, Asians, people that are just look like us, maybe different, we can break that ceiling and we can be good and we can be on the biggest stage like the NBA or All-Star. So yeah.
Did you have setbacks?
There's one quick story, because I've traveled around the country in the United States. Not only did I do stuff for the Warriors, but I worked at NASCAR, race car driving, Red Bull, extreme sports, a lot of special events all around, corporate events, this and that. Someone came up to me and they looked at me, this country guy, all like his hair messed up. He said, "What are you?" I said, "What do you mean, what am I?" Because I'm on the microphone, but they keep coming to me, looking at me like this. I said, "What are you?" I said, "I'm a hype man. I'm an MC for this." He goes, "No, what are you?" I said, "Like, what are you made of?" I said, "Made of?" He goes, "You look different." I said, "Well, what do I look like?" I just, entertaining. He said, "You look like a Mexican Oriental," he said. And I was like, "Oh, wow, I never heard that. You ever heard of a Filipino?" He said, "What? A fellow what?" I said, "A Filipino." To him, that was so different. But that's when I knew, I go, this world is not like the Bay Area. And so that was it was humbling.
Now he knows who you are.
Yeah, I mean, he might know who I am now, the one guy. But that was,
I met him.
but the whole country's not like that. That's where you have to really fight and struggle. So All-Star, that's why it was important for me. Because I was in the most national stage, to know that we can be invited to the party. I mean, that's a big deal, because you look at the NBA all over the country, it's black or white most times.
But the NBA supports like diversity.
Yeah.
I mean, inclusivity.
Well, now it is more now. I mean, I'm just saying, there's more and more now of us. Hopefully there is another hype man or hype woman or host in the NBA that's got that. But DJs, we're entertainers, singers, performers. No, but the NBA's done a great job. But if you travel around the country, I mean, it's not as diverse as many people would think. But the NBA is great. It's global. Filipinos love basketball. So I think that's why I'm here too.
What is it like introducing the biggest names in NBA basketball, like Warriors basketball?
Yeah.
Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Draymond Green.
It is the most amazing feeling, especially when you're champions. It's even better. There's a cachet to it, right? It's not just like I'm not for any other team. I'm with the world champ, NBA champion, Golden State Warriors. So we're defending our titles and all that, but to see 4 of those and being in the finals, 7 times, 6, 7 times, that's insane. And this is the world's best. We were in a little bubble before. Now this bubble's big, because now during the finals, world media. You get Chinese, Japan media, Australian media, Philippine media during the finals. And they're all sharing the floor because the world is global now. So I get to introduce the best stars. And a guy like Steph Curry, that's like the Michael Jordan of our era, man.
And you know them because they see you like every home game. You're there.
I just did an event with Steph Curry, like I said, and you know what? First name basis. "What's up, Franco? How you doing?" Like, this is the greatest shooter on the planet. This is cool, but he's a nice guy, and that's why I love this team so much, because they're like homegrown. I'm homegrown too, just like they are.
Stronger Together, the GMA Pinoy TV Podcast Season 3. Hosted by Tony Pua. Now available on Spotify, Apple Podcast, Google Podcast, and the GMA Pinoy TV Facebook page.